and slept. Breakfast ends in 15 minutes. So I'm just like, I need breakfast. And we both slept so good. So glad we slept so well. The hot air boiled eggs are still pretty warm. And so, like, ow, it's kind of hard to crack. The coffee cappuccino is so strong. I need sugar. And we're off a tad later than we wanted to. There was only one major site yesterday that we did not see. Okay, so you saw the video. What did we miss? Oh goodness.
Yeah, where you
missed getting hit by a bus. Is that's what you just missed? We missed the Buckingham Palace, right? You can't come to London and not see the Buckingham Palace. So it's close enough to walk to our hotel, probably about less than a half mile. I'm just carrying my backpack right now, which is 24 pounds, and is feeling so good. And Peter is carrying my other bag. I feel like I got my energy back. I think yesterday, the whole day, I was just kind of like groggy. But today, I feel great. Caught it at the changing of the guards time. So in 5 minutes, it's gonna start. I love hearing the bagpipes. Fortunately, unless like you're right there by the fence, the only thing you're gonna see is the little parade they just had. Otherwise, you can't even see the changing of the guard. And then Peter went to go take pictures, and now I don't know where he went. So I gotta go find him in this crowd. Peter found me. Band number 2 is coming.
Just under 2 hours to figure out and get to Filtrix. Let's go.
It'd be an hour to get there if we drove. So hopefully 2 hours is enough for public transportation. That's cool. We were just walking and I'm like, oh look, Big Ben's peeking out. One thing I noticed that not everybody yesterday was on their phones on the underground checking things. I mean, there were definitely a couple people, but more so people were like reading newspapers, or if they were with somebody, they were talking with them. And when they talk, they like really do really great eye contact, like they're actually listening. They're not distracted because they're not like on their phones checking things. I just thought that was pretty cool and just a good reminder for me just to be in the moment and not to be always so distracted having to do something productive. When you do something productive all the time, eventually you're not getting a lot done. And relationships, that's definitely the most important. Speaking of, there's my handsome husband in front of me. He's my favorite. Look at that hedge. This is too funny. So this is Captain James Cook. And remember when we were in Alaska and we were around the Cook Inlet, and he was the one that named the Turnagain Arm because he kept saying, turn again. This isn't right, turn again. We were in Alaska less than a month ago, and now I'm in England. This is so fun. We made it to Trafalgar Square. I said to Peter, were we already here? And he said no. And I'm like, well, all these old buildings after a while start looking alike, so I already thought we were here. Yay, we're next to the underground. The little paintings. That was cool. A little history lesson down in the underground. So the next train comes in 4 minutes. Okay, so we made it to Harlow. Beautiful ride through the countryside. We saw some lakes, we saw some sheep, lots of trees. Like what, like basically 2 minutes outside of the city. Country air, I love it. All right, now we have like a 9-minute walk to Filtrix, the company that Peter has done a website for, and planning to meet them. And I'm super excited because they have ping pong. and I absolutely love ping pong. Peter, right now, you are what I call work on the road, carrying like 2 tech bags, your backpack. Roundabouts already confuse me, but roundabouts with double lanes confuse me more. Roundabouts where you're driving on the different side of the road makes it even more confusing. So, I don't know. I definitely won't be driving in this, but Peter might.
Here we are.
Here we go. Okay, so we spent most of the day at Filtrix. I'm eating a muffin right now. Let me finish. And we got a hostel. It was just like right down the street from it, and it's really cute. Yeah, we've kind of got a game plan now going forward for the rest of our time in the UK. That's what I was working on when Peter was in his meeting. And yeah, it's been a pretty chill day. Peter's exhausted. I'm not really that tired, but now that I'm thinking about it, I am.